I used to look for thunder, for signs across the sky, for lightning bolts of clarity to tell me where and why. I thought his voice was louder than the chaos in my head. I thought it would overpower every doubt I'd fed. But it was in the after, when the noise had burned away, when the crowd was gone and I had nothing left to say. That's when I felt it, gentle as a breeze, not forcing, not shouting, just steadying me. Not in the hurry, not in the race, but in the slow and sacred space. I hear him when it's quiet, when the world is finally still, when the distractions lose their grip and I surrender will. I hear him when it's quiet, not condemning, not severe, just a steady whisper, drawing near. I hear him when it's quiet, when my defenses fall, when I stop trying to control everything at all. The silence used to scare me, it felt too wide, too deep. It brought the thoughts I'd buried and the wounds I couldn't keep. So I filled the empty spaces with movement and with sound, anything to drown the stillness before truth came around. But peace doesn't live in volume, it doesn't live in speed. It waits inside the stillness where my restless heart concedes. And slowly I discover what I've been missing all along. The voice I tried to hear in storms was present in the calm. He doesn't fight for airtime, he doesn't compete for noise. He waits for willing silence and surrendered choice. I hear him when it's quiet, in the spaces in between, in the breath before the answer, in the pause that feels unseen. I hear him when it's quiet, calling out my name, not shaming my confusion, not magnifying blame. I hear him when it's quiet, when striving finally ends, when I stop being my own savior and remember I'm his friend. It's strange how clarity whispers while confusion tends to yell, how truth feels almost fragile but somehow holds so well. In the quiet I remember who I am and whose I am. I remember I'm not drifting without a steady hand. The answers aren't always detailed, the future isn't mapped, but peace replaces panic where anxiety once snapped. And sometimes all he says is, you don't have to understand, just trust me in the silence I'm holding. absence of the fight, help me lean into the stillness instead of filling it fast. Help me find your presence in the spaces that last. When the world grows louder, pull my heart aside. Remind me you are closest when distractions subside. Because I don't need spectacle, I don't need display. I just need your whisper to light the way. No thunder, no flame, just breathe in his name. No spotlight, no crowd, just silence unbowed. And in that silence I'm found. Ooh, now I welcome evening stillness. I let the silence stay. I sit without an agenda and let him shape the day. I don't rush the moment, I don't demand a sign. I simply stay attentive to the sacred and divine. Because the quiet isn't empty,